What's up everyone, welcome to another Starfield guide. Starfield is here, and it's a lot like Fallout. In Starfield, you can build outposts and automate things. It's not just about collecting stuff, you can also make more complicated things. Today, we'll cover the basics of outposts and how to get resources. First, you can build outposts on solid planets and moons. You don't need a special mission to start. Just land on a planet, use your scanner, and press R to place a marker. You can have up to 8 outposts initially, but you can increase this later with skill packs. If you're really into it, you can have up to 48 outposts, but that's quite advanced. Once you set up your first outpost, you can build various things like power generators, structures, decorations, and more. You can also create resource extractors, which depend on the planet and its resources. Some structures have different looks or sizes, but don't worry about that until you find a good spot for your outpost. When picking a planet, think about the resources available. You can scan a planet by approaching it, opening the map, clicking on it, and holding R. The scan shows what resources are there. Choose a landing spot based on this info. Some planets are tricky to build on at first, like those with tough atmospheres. You'll need skills to deal with those. Getting multiple resources at one outpost can be tough. Ideally, start with a spot that has iron and aluminum, or just aluminum. Copper nearby is even better, but that's super rare. Remember, choosing the perfect spot is just the beginning. Before you start building, stock up your ship with iron, aluminum, tungsten, copper, beryllium, adaptive frames, lead sealant, and titanium. Explore planets for these or buy them from stores. When building, you can do it in first person or use a top-down view by pressing V. Top-down helps with positioning, but some find it tricky. To place something, press E twice. If you mess up, press Tab in build mode to fix it. Build in a flat area near your landing spot. If creatures are around, add turrets for safety. On creature-free planets, turrets might not be needed, but you never know. Next, we'll talk about gathering resources and basic automation, so stay tuned. Let us know if you plan to automate everything or if you want more building and factory features in Starfield. Now, resource gathering is a must. You do it by putting extractors on resource spots. Use your scanner or the build menu's remote flying view. Having multiple extractors on one spot is fine, just space them out. Power is key, start with solar panels. For bigger bases, try wind or fuel generators. Once the solar panels are up, extractors start collecting. Build storage for your materials. Connect extractors to storage in the Modify menu. This makes sure stuff goes where it should. For advanced automation, you need a fabricator. Unlock it at the research table, found in your settlement or spaceship. Spend resources to unlock it. Tier 1 unlocks the Simple Fabricator, Small Warehouse, and Cargo links. The Simple Fabricator lets you combine basic resources. Connect containers to it, and it sends stuff to a warehouse for crafting complex items. If you want to move resources between outposts or planets, use cargo links. Place them at each outpost, connecting them to resources. Remember, fuel is needed for inter-system cargo links. Lastly, make landing pads for your ships to make things smoother. Big ships might need special pads for customization. This version simplifies the language to make it more accessible for all viewers while preserving the original information order.